back from vacation. Sorry for the lack of content. I've really been wanting to make y'all some more videos, but I was on vacation. Took my first little vacay that I've had in a long time that didn't have something to do with a truck. Wish I could say it was nice, but I kind of missed the truck world. Not gonna lie. I realized why my vacations are kind of truck shows, even though I kind of work at truck shows. But let's take a look at what's going on in the shop. The big truck is still at paint. We've got the blue truck getting some little goodies before Music City. It will be at Music City. I know a lot of people were wondering if it was going to come. Let's take a look at what we're doing to the blue truck right now. Bubba and the boys have got this thing tore down. They got wires ran through the doors. We're actually installing our light up door handles. They're switchbacks. So we got to run the wires through the doors, hook everything up, put resistors on them. They are switchbacks, so they'll be white and then they'll go orange for the turn signal. And we got to put some resistors and stuff in, but they are almost all wired. Old blue will be looking good. If it's not gone, there's a lot of people trying to buy this truck right now. One of you just needs to make the right offer and she can be yours. But yeah, let's check this out. So we have Wyatt Close's F450. His lift has finally came in. Obviously, like, this is not a box kit. Like, this is not something you can order on a normal everyday. This is from Striker Off-Road Design. This is a 6-inch cradle kit with the upgraded 4-link and the traction bars. I mean, this is pretty much the nicest kit you can buy from Striker at this height level. So it's a 6-inch kit. We can go up a little bit with some adjustments on the coilovers and or the mounts, but it'll be set at about 6 inches. So these are the face plates for the front 4-link. They have our logo in it, and then we got Striker there, and then the traction bars have our logo in it. So huge shout out to Wyatt on letting us put our logos on stuff. We try and do it on the big builds, but some customers, you know, they just want it to be blank, so when they go to sell the truck, they don't have to worry about anything. But Wyatt's a pretty good dude and a pretty good customer. So we've got our front 4-link, our front truss support. I believe this clamps just like over the axle, and that's how your steering stabilizer mounts on this setup. We got our new fabricated rear blocks, which is good because the ones we had with the kit before were janky. Big traction bars. Got our coils for the coilovers. So here's our front and rear shocks. I believe those are the rears. That is a front, but they've got billet clamps and everything on them. Super, super nice kit. So far, like, I have had some nice lift kits, and I've been around some nice lift kits, and as far as a bolt-on kit, Striker's, like, it's non-comparable. For custom kits, Diego's is my favorite so far, but I also like the boys over at Plan B and JFab and Elevated and stuff like that. So all of them make a good product. It's just preference, guys. And I'm more about the people and the relationship with the person that builds it. So Kyle, the owner of Striker, good friend of mine, Diego and me met at a show. I wanted to do business with him because he seemed like a really nice dude, and they just seem like good old boys, like, you know, trying to climb the truck ladder like we all are. So yeah, let's take a look at all these parts, and hopefully we will see some progress this week. I have got to take all of Wyatt's stuff to powder, and once I get that to powder, we got about a 2-week turnaround. His axles are already there, should be prepped, and they might get sprayed this week sometime. But hopefully in this video I will get to show us picking up Big Girl. There's about a 10% chance it'll make it to Music City with how paint is going. But in the odd chance that it does make it, I'm gonna try my best, even if I have to stay up all night to finish that. right, guys, so as you know, we got the beloved drag truck right here. I've been wanting it back ever since it blew up at UCC. Well, we didn't know it blew up at UCC, but you know, when we came back, we figured out that it was total destruction and there was nothing good left. But yeah, I think me and Gabe have finally worked out a deal on the truck. I'm gonna see if we can get it back in our possession and our ownership, where she can get some love. But I mean, as you can see, she's had better days. Gabe did sell the copper wheels off of it. And then we do get all the parts with it if we get it. But yeah, she needs the trans needs to be gone through, needs another engine, needs new turbos, everything. Gabe, come here. What do we do?
I didn't do it, but I did it.
You did it. You did it. Are we gonna trade?
My foot slipped. Yep.
Yeah. So, what do you have to say about this? It was a fun month.
How long did I have this?
Do what?
How long did I have it? 2 months?
I don't know. I've had this for 2 years with that same engine, and you managed to destroy it in 2 months.
That's good.
That's pretty good. Gabe time.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Gabe time, though. I mean, like, it survived like 12 burnouts.
We did do a lot of burnouts.
There was a lot here that like people didn't even see on camera.
Facts.
Yeah, of like spooling test ups and stuff, and then he's like, "Well, can I just do a little burnout?" And I'm like, "I mean, hey man, it's your truck, fucking rip it."
Yep. Okay. Good.
But yeah, I think we made a deal. So handshake.
Good
Y'all
job.
saw that?
Wow.
Internet. Drag truck is mine again. Now you're gonna wonder what did you get? Do you want to show the world what's yours now?
17 million. No. There's a first gen over there. Well, it can be a first
Internet's
gen.
gonna be mad. They're still commenting on all my posts asking where the first gen is.
Can I have the rendering?
You can have the rendering.
I'll
Yeah,
the rendering.
I was about to say I've already paid for a rendering. We'll just doodle it in black.
I'll go on Snapchat and draw my
Just
logo.
draw it in and then put your little diamond on it.
Yep.
But
okay. So now I have a first gen, and Blake is first gen list, which actually I don't think he's that too upset about.
I'm not. I started off with a very big project of a first gen, and I did my normal thing of if I can't drive it, I get bored and I forget about it.
And I haven't forgot about it actually since the first day. I think the first time I came over here, I was like,
Yeah, you're like, oh, he's finally building something older.
nice. I like
Cool. Yeah, so this thing has a about 20-inch lift from Dude Lovejoy. The cradle is from Chaotic Concepts. Dude Lovejoy built the lift. Gabe is going to finish the truck. He's getting all the parts with it, the bed, the cab, everything. But yeah, so I own the drag truck again. Gabe's got my first gen, so if y'all are wanting to see this build, you're gonna have to go to his channel.
You're gonna have to go to my OnlyFans.
Well, they might still see it on my channel, but it's not mine no more. It ain't mine no more.
I'm gonna send it to Powder.
Powder.
Yes.
Everything.
Yesterday.
The world.
Yep. Powder.
All of it.
No.
But I'm excited to see this thing with someone that's going to get it done, because I'm not gonna lie, it's going to take me 5 years to finish this thing.
Facts. I'm gonna make a phone call or 3.
Phone call. Yeah. I think it's going to take a little more than a week to finish this one.
It might be 2.5.
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
What's the next show that I'm not banned from?
Woo! All right, we hold that thought. Hold that thought. But so it's got the fuel cell relocated in the back. He's gonna get the fuel cell with it. Pretty much all the parts. It's triangulated rear with Super Duty axles. But she's kind of ready to rip.
Almost.
Like, it is a roller. It does roll. What are you looking? Okay.
Yep. There it is. Yep.
Yep. All right. Well,
Nice.
there you have it, folks. Gabe's
SEMA build for sale. SEMA build.
SEMA 23? Question mark.
Oh yeah, we can make it SEMA.
I mean, we got like 4 months.
Yeah, this is totally.
That's like 3 months more we need.
Possibly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, so now I'm going to steal this engine while Lucas is not paying attention. And I'm going to put this deck plate into my drag truck, make massive amounts of horsepower, and do absolutely nothing good. Well, you guys saw it. I got the drag truck back. Been wanting that thing back for a while. Glad that it is finally ours again. I hated seeing this thing in anybody else's arms. Honestly, I sold it to Gabe just because he's a friend, and I thought it'd be great, but like, I really hated seeing that thing leave. So glad to have it back. Gonna get her back to her former glory, and hopefully make this thing cool again. But we got a lot of things to decide on. I'm not sure if we want to make this thing a drag truck, a dyno truck, or a pull truck. Like, I'm just not sure. If we're gonna make it a drag truck, we need to get our shifter setup done from Suncoast. Still haven't talked to anyone there to get that figured out. But we've got a lot of stuff to redo, and this thing is pretty much a clean slate. So it gives us a chance to redo whatever we want to do with the build. So, well, all right, that's it for this video, guys. Appreciate y'all for watching.